following program contains adult material. There's nothing adult about this show. Totally juvenile. What is this, Robin?
The following is an encore presentation of The Howard Stern Show.
This way.
Whatever. What do I look like, a black guy? Hey, good evening, everybody. It's Saturday night, 11 o'clock. What a great show we have for you tonight. Oh, man.
How's that lineup?
I tell you, what a great show. Although you wouldn't know it from reading the newspaper reports on this show. See, the reviewers never gave me good reviews on my radio program, nor do I expect them to give me good reviews on my TV show, but it's just kind of embarrassing. It kind of gets to you when critics can't admit that at least something different's going on here on Saturday nights.
Well, I thought it was interesting that now the radio show is good, the television show is bad.
Yeah, this TV show has made us good on radio. It's a fascinating phenomenon.
It is. We at least got good on radio now.
All the guys who wrote negative reviews about this show, first of all, I want to crown myself as the king of television. Because number one, thank you. Because number one, we killed in the ratings.
Yes, we did. That doesn't look too stupid.
It's kind of heavy, you know? But we killed in the ratings.
I mean, when we say that on radio, you actually don't put on.
I know. Well, for TV, I decided to get visual. But hey, we saved Channel 9 in the ratings. The first time they've ever seen an 8 share ever.
Yes. On any night.
On any night. I don't even think the Mets get an 8 share. We finally do something good.
Yeah.
And every reviewer, the New York Post, says I blow. The Daily News was most scathing, of course, which was David Hinckley's review of this show. And, you know...
He's had a vendetta against us for a long time.
People who know about vendettas I've invited onto this show. I've invited tonight Sam Kinison.
Yeah.
Good. Hey. David Brenner.
All right.
And who else do we have on? Joe Walsh is going to finish off with a couple old Eagles songs. And
what's that? Don Henley will get upset? Is that what happens?
Oh, yeah, we're going to make Don Henley of the Eagles angry tonight when Joe comes out and does Desperado, which is Don's song.
Who the hell does he think that he is?
Hey, let's bring Kinison out.
All right.
Kinison. Sam Kinison.
He can help us with his review. There he is.
There he is.
The Dark Lord.
You might want to welcome the king of television, Sam. Sam looks good, too. He looks thin.
Look at you. What is this?
You look good.
I like this outfit.
You look great in the crown, man. I feel like there should be some imperial butter.
Sam is a good guy. I mean, Sam
You had,
said...
like some butter before it came out?
Sam, your crown is very beautiful as well.
Yeah.
I just got to say.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful pirate crown.
You know what I think is interesting? That he has those in all different colors.
He does. He really does.
But nobody knew that before. Now they know.
Let me say something. Sam is a good man. Number one, most of the reviewers said no one will appear on our show.
Is that right?
Right, because we're mean-spirited. But Sam is a good friend.
There you go.
Flew in from the Montreal Comedy Festival for this.
Thank you. And I
left another country under another name because I have to serve somebody.
Thank you, man. And Sam, of course, was asleep back in the dressing room.
I heard you pass out as soon as you got here.
That time.
I can't take this.
Oh, there we go.
All I got was negative reviews on the show. I tuned
Yeah, but you killed. That's the main
Did you
thing.
see it?
Yeah, no, I heard the reviews. I was working last Saturday night. I didn't even see it.
I tune up
I'm
and down.
wide open for this. It's the first time I've been part of this.
I tune up and down the television dial all week because I had all week off.
Yeah.
I watch late night television. There's nothing going on. There is nothing to watch on television.
The Rick D show? You mean you haven't found a new way to watch late night
Hey,
television?
Rick Dees, eat me! I mean that. Look at this. Every review is negative.
Yeah, well, we didn't even get
Positive
reviews.
I was at the Montreal Comedy Festival.
And what did they say?
Bob Morton from Letterman Show.
Yeah, what did he say?
First of all, he said your last Letterman appearance was the most brilliant you've ever had.
Thank you.
He thought the show was great. He thought it was hysterical. Yes, get that close. I'm talking good about Howard.
Yeah, right.
Yes,
Try
I
to
hear this.
Get it right in there. Oh.
Yeah, we don't want to miss any of these words.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Morty thought it was brilliant.
Thank you.
People out in L.A. thought it was brilliant. All the comics were all up in Montreal were talking about it.
Maybe you shouldn't say the word brilliant, though.
No, I did. I thought it was very hip.
If you say brilliant, though, the critics hate that.
Yeah, you can't say Howard's brilliant.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let me say
apparently.
something that'll make Sam happy.
Okay.
Good.
I'm going to say something that'll make you very happy. My
Has
wife
someone
and
been executed?
Yeah, right.
They experienced death in prison?
Let me say something. Let me say something that will make Sam very, very happy.
Okay, I'm waiting.
My wife and I took in all the movies this week.
Yes.
I saw the new movie Ghost, which I thought was great.
Oh, I
Oh,
just, I gotta go.
excellent,
I gotta go with you on
I
that.
thought
Excellent.
Ghost was great. I thought Whoopi was really good.
I have to agree with you, 100%.
Okay. I went and saw the movie. What other movies did I see besides Ghost? I saw,
Did you see the Bill Murray?
no, I'm not going to go see that.
You haven't
Days
seen
Thunder?
Ghost Dad.
Days of
No,
Thunder?
not Ghost, Dad.
Days of Thunder?
Days of Thunder I saw. It wasn't so good. But it was
It's all
okay.
right.
It was all
It's
right.
all right.
It was
2 hours,
It was a
man.
little long. Too many
but
races.
Duval was good.
Duval was
Except
good.
that he can't seem to act without the tongue in his mouth.
I seem to like,
Tongue's always out. Yeah.
I always like all movies. I'm
Yeah.
a fan of
You
movies.
always go to every movie. You don't care
Every
how bad
movie.
it is. You sit through it.
So I go to Ford Fairlane with my wife. All right. I said I want to see Dice's
Get
new
ready
movie.
Get ready to see me smile.
You're ready to be dazzled, right? Because it's the Dice movie.
Hey, it's gonna be the biggest movie of the year. Oh,
Top grossing movie
no, 40
ever.
million
Yes.
the first weekend. I'm gonna be the biggest box office star bar none of all time. Oh,
Don't you love when people do bad?
Yeah.
So anyway, I go to this movie with my wife.
Yes.
We sit through the first 10, 15 minutes, and we're laughing at how bad it is. Because it's funny that it's this bad. 20 minutes go by. At 45
Doesn't get any
minutes,
better. The joke about being bad is gone.
45 minutes into it, I turned to my wife. I said, I can take no more. I throw up on the lady in front of me. There's 7 people.
Yes.
There's 7 people in the theater. I walked out. I
Yes.
thought I have never seen a worse
You've
movie.
never walked out on a movie.
I
the
have
other
never.
7 said we'd like to go, but we can't walk. We took our chairs and we came in.
It was
They
a special.
took the batteries.
Our families abandoned us here. They're shopping in the mall.
Dice's movie was harder to take than a cement enema. I am not kidding you. I mean this
Oh,
Well, there's a review.
because I know Sam hates Dice.
well, I saw David Sheehan's review out in L.A. on NBC Channel 4. He says, I have 2 words to say about this movie. Forget it.
That's it.
That was good. That
Yeah.
was just like, I haven't seen that, but I've got to go see it, Bob.
As bad as my
Well,
review.
you
it's on
better
cable.
hurry. You
Yeah,
better
right.
hurry.
But so anyway, I went and I talked to the guy in the movie theater, and he said they made $69 for the day, as opposed to $450 with all their other movies. So the movie is not making any money, Sam.
Oh, that's just hard. That's hard. It's, you
Let's
know,
just say-
it's playing at the Vogue in Hollywood. I don't know where, I don't know if you know where the Vogue is, but you don't go down there unless you're packing a gun.
Right.
It's in one of these theaters. It's like, this should be playing like, you know.
Did it make you happy that his movie was bad?
Yes,
It
of course.
did. It did
Yeah,
make
of
you
course.
happy.
You know.
All right, so Sam's happy. That's all I
I'm
want to
happy.
know.
Well,
I'm
you know
happy.
also that I'll give you some more good news.
Give me more good news.
Fox has decided not to release his concert film.
That's what. Now I heard this. This was in the paper.
Yes.
Let's have a drink. How are we doing? Are we drinking or are we staying
Day
off?
one? We're back to day one
We're
again?
back to day one
Don't you
again?
read People magazine?
We'll be back with Sam
My new
Kinison.
friend.
Speaking of People magazine, I want to talk to David Brenner about bad reviews because he got a bad one in People magazine. And I've arranged
what
for the
a rag
woman
this
who...
place is.
Exactly. I want him to come out and talk with us.
I hate
Sam's
that
going to stay with us.
magazine.
Joe Walsh is coming up, and I got a commercial we'd like to see coming up as well. So stay right with us. We'll be right back. Back with Sam Kinison.
Yeah.
Well, of course, you were on Arsenio the night I was on Letterman. I was actually
That's
shocked.
why I missed your show.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah,
I was
you were
shocked.
on opposite, yeah.
I was shocked that Sam did Arsenio.
Well,
I thought you were
Arsenio and I have had a war for, God, 2 years.
And didn't you punch him out or something? At some
No,
club?
it was at the China Club. We had we almost had a physical conversation, and that was
What was that
eloquently
all
put.
about?
Yeah.
What was that all
Like
about?
knights jousting.
Yes.
You know.
Was it because of his big gums? Was that why? Were you sexually attracted to his gums? Was that the problem?
Well, originally there was a misunderstanding about the MTV Awards, which I was they told me that I was originally supposed to host it, and he ended up hosting it, and I said, hey, fine, pal, I've known you since 1980, thanks, buddy.
Right.
Oh, yes, I do
And that's
remember
where it
that.
originally broke off.
You felt that Arsenio
Yeah.
had stuck you in the back
Yeah.
because he took over your MTV hosting.
Yeah, exactly.
Go ahead.
And
But you did the show. But you did
well,
the
here's
show.
what happened. Here's what happened. I was supposed to do Carson.
Right.
I see Jay Leno in Vegas. Jay goes, hey, Sam, how come you never on with me?
You
You're always on with Johnny.
You don't make beef with your always on with Johnny.
Yeah. I said, okay.
Who are you doing? No.
I said, but then, yeah, we're glad to do it.
We're both trying to do a bad Jay Leno
And
impression.
because of Malika's recent thing that's in litigation and her tragedy or whatever, or assault,
Can I say something? I just hope that jerk goes to prison for 50
Oh.
years.
believe me, he will.
All right.
And, but because of that, you know, I was supposed to be on the Carson show the same night you were on Letterman.
Carson
last
booked you.
Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm booked.
Right.
So I'm supposed to call in to this guy named Jim McCauley, who's the talent coordinator like Frank Gannon is
Right.
for Letterman for Carson.
Right.
This guy, I call him up, and I go, yeah, he wants to go with material. He goes, well, no. What I wanted to tell you was that, NBC feels like because of your recent publicity with your situation that maybe it's better that you don't do the television show for a couple months.
NBC didn't want you on because
Yeah.
you were involved in controversy.
Yes. And I said, hey, you know, I need to be on now to show people I'm not the jerk that People Magazine made me out to look like.
Well,
they opened the interview with People Magazine with sexual, violent themes that run through Kinnison acts. Absolutely happened in his own home, but this time there were no lads.
Right. Oh, great.
It's like, oh, yeah, like I've encouraged to go out and rape people. That's my theme.
Because you do
Theme
comedy.
of my comedy. Go out and rape women.
I never heard you say that.
I'm a defender of women's rights. Everyone knows that.
I read
The
the people.
part I thought was interesting of the People magazine article was that you didn't even call and you went out and did a nightclub act.
I was never even